Hello, welcome to the next generation of shaft sealing from CINCHSEAL for lithium-ion battery market. For over 25 years, CINCHSEAL has been a global leader in manufacturing innovative rotary shaft seals for sealing all types of bulk handling equipment. Our seals do a very good job in sealing lithium-ion battery mixes. The biggest advantages of a seal is using our seals causes very less or almost no shaft damage, no product loss, very less contamination of the battery mix. It allows for frequent cleaning if required and prevents unscheduled downtime and unplanned maintenance. We serve the world's top companies, especially in the lithium-ion business. On the right are some pictures of the typical rotating equipment we seal. Basically, any equipment that rotates and has a material that needs to be sealed inside. For example, screw conveyors, horizontal, inclined or vertical, ribbon blenders, paddle mixers, could be tilt bowl dough mixers, vertical mixers, rotary airlocks, side entry agitators. All these rotating equipment we can seal very effectively. Battery mixing. Our seals can do an excellent job of sealing powders and coating slurries for making anodes and cathodes of lithium batteries. Sealing these powders and slurries possesses a major challenge in the battery manufacturing process. Slurry or powder leakage costs the battery industry millions of dollars every year. In addition to wasted money, unattended leaks can result in downtime, can affect the quality of the product, pollute the environment, and cause respiratory injury. We have more than 3,000 seal assemblies sealing cathode battery powders and slurries for more than 3 years of continuous operation. What is the CINCHSEAL solution? We have a proven seal for leak-free anode and cathode battery mixing. What types of material can we seal? Here is a typical list. We seal powders, pastes, and slurries, corrosive materials, cement, chemicals, including lithium battery mixes, ash, limestone, sugar, and other food products. What are the typical mixer, dryer, and other rotating equipment sealing challenges our seals overcome? Our seals prevent battery powder leakage, lost production due to unscheduled maintenance and downtime, premature bearing failure. All of this is prevented using our seals. Our seals prevent health hazards due to battery mix leakage. Leakage of battery powder dust can be toxic and can contaminate working areas. Our seals prevent irreversible damage to shafts. Our seals can accommodate large shaft runouts. Our split seals can easily be assembled, thereby preventing complicated maintenance, especially when the drive end needs to be dismantled. Our seals can maintain a reliable vacuum. Our typical competition is shown on the right side, lip seals and rope packings. Both lip seals and rope packing cause costly shaft wear and eventual leakage of product. CINCHSEAL is designed to rotate with shafts, which eliminates shaft wear. Here is an example of a typical CINCHSEAL conversion. Here is a before and after picture. A typical packing seal on the left side replaced subsequently with a CINCHSEAL on the right side. You can see how clean the environment around the CINCHSEAL, which is on the right side, is shown. Let us now talk a little bit more about CINCHSEAL assembly. Here is an exploded view on the right side, shows the PTFE rotor cups which are in magenta color and the silicone elastomer boot in between the two PTFE rotor cups. The whole assembly can be split or can be solid. The housing and end plate are usually made of stainless steel material. This is a typical example of a fully split seal, which you're seeing in front of you now. Here is a split seal assembly showing the split lines for reference. Another picture of a split seal, a fully split seal for easy assembly about a drive end with a gearbox and pillow block bearing. A fully split seal can reduce your time to assemble, clean, or repair a seal assembly. Here is a seal cross-section explaining the working principle of the cinch seal. On the right side, here is a typical split cinch seal shown for reference, where the other half of the stainless steel part, that is the housing, has been removed for clarity. Let us look at this cross-section now. In this cross-section, on the product side is towards the right side, where my cursor is being pointed. And the main part of the seal constitutes of an elastomer. And this elastomer is made out of silicone. And the job of the elastomer is to create an interference fit with the shaft. And because of this interference fit, it rotates. That's the elastomer rotates along with the two PTFE seal faces with the shaft. These are the two PTFE seal faces. Now these two PTFE seal faces are made in such a way that if you take an assembly of the PTFE seal face, the elastomer and the PTFE seal face, and you measure the overall dimension of the PTFE, the elastomer and the PTFE using a vernier caliper, the width that you obtained using the vernier caliper will be a little bit more than the depth of the stainless steel housing. That is, this stainless steel housing depth will be less than the width of the PTFE, elastomer and PTFE width. What it all does is creates an axial compression, because of which the seal faces are maintained, along with the fact that the elastomer inner diameter is made of a smaller diameter than that of the shaft. Together, there is a seal on the shaft as well as along the face. In this particular application, as time goes by, as the shaft is rotating, the seal parts, that is the elastomer and the PTFE, are rotating along with the shaft. And if there is any run out, any movement up and down, the PTFE as well as the elastomer move along with the shaft. This is one of the biggest advantages of our seal. In addition to that, when the air is coming in to the seal, we bring in an air purge pressure, and I'll explain to you afterwards why we need to put an air purge pressure. But this air purge that comes in actually pushes the PTFE onto the face of the housing as well as the end plate, thereby always creating a tight seal. The typical air pressure we maintain inside the seal is about 5 to 8 psi above the product side pressure. To find out more details about this, if you are unclear about how this seal works, let us know and we will explain to you. We are always ready to explain it in more detail. Here are the typical operating environments for our seal. Operating temperature. Our silicone and PTFE internal parts are good up to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. The operating pressure, up to 28 inches of vacuum we can pull on our seal, and up to 30 psi operating pressure. Typical airflow rate is about 1 SCFM. The operating speed is a maximum of 250 feet per minute. Earlier, while explaining the principle of operation of our seal, I had mentioned about air purge pressure. Let me explain why we use air purge in our seals. The air purge creates a higher pressure in the seal chamber to form a natural air barrier that keeps product out of the seal. So it keeps the seal tight. This air purge pressure keeps the seal tight. It develops a force that pushes the rotating faces outwards against the stationary face and creates a tighter seal. A tighter seal is a good seal because it prevents material from leaking into the seal. It also helps in cooling the rotating seal surfaces by reducing temperature caused by friction. Let us now look at the benefits of using a cinch seal. There is a significant amount of cost savings when you use our seals because it eliminates product waste, unscheduled maintenance costs, downtime, and premature bearing failure, shaft damage, and also reduces energy consumption. By using our seal, you assure that there is no damage to your shaft. The cinch seal's unique design protects rotating shafts from being scored or damaged. Main reason being the seal internals are rotating along with the shaft, so there is no relative motion between the sealing parts as well as the rotating shaft. This helps in preventing damage to the shaft. Runout. Our seals can handle up to 6.35 millimeters or a quarter inch of shaft runout without losing a seal on a shaft. Health and safety prevents powder and dust leakages. It is very repairable, designed to accommodate repair, rebuild kits, provides additional income stream for distributors. Our seals are also ideal in maintaining a vacuum up to 1 bar. On the right side, our typical cinch seal assembly is shown here. It is rather very self-explanatory. These are the different steps that are used in a typical conversion to our cinch seal. And the same steps are continued. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask us and we'll answer them. What is cinch seal's value proposition? Our seals maximize production time. It's a way to increase return on investment. It reduces cleaning time, improves productivity, and reduces contamination risk. Please contact us for any questions you have, either me, that is Saji Pillai, or Mark Pitchko, and we are here to help you out. Thank you very much for listening to this webinar. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us and we are here to help you. Thank you.